Hi everyone, welcome back for another whiskey review. Well, 2025 is in full swing now. Today is the 6th of February and I had promised everyone that I'll be looking to do more whiskey reviews, and that's exactly what I'm doing tonight. So 6th of February here in New Zealand for us is quite an important day. We celebrate today something called the Waitangi Day, which is kind of the genesis, the start of New Zealand as a country. We know a treaty was signed between the local population and the European settlers, and here we are today celebrating, I believe, the 185th anniversary of it. And we got an unusual Thursday off, midweek day off because of it, which is, I appreciate it. I've had a lovely day. Then I thought, hey, why not get into some whiskey reviews? And I had been putting off this particular tasting pack for some time, bottled by Character of Islay, independent bottling company, because it's got some really special drams. And the real special ones will come later. But up front, I'm going to try something that I've actually already reviewed 4 years ago on the channel called Aerolite Lyndsay. But I just want to quickly show the gift pack as well. This is the sleeve that comes on top. Here's the box. You get your 5 little drams in there, which is amazing. You get a postcard, which is awesome. I think that's going to go on my fridge. I like this kind of stuff. And then also this little envelope came with the tasting notes for the 5 different drams individually, but also a place to write your own tasting notes on the back. So all really, really cool stuff. I like it. And it's got some really interesting drams, but they're going to come in the later reviews. On to the Aerolite Lyndsay. So I reviewed it 4 years ago, and at that time it was actually available for sale in New Zealand in the 700ml bottle, and if I remember correctly, it was retailing for around $90 to $100, $110, and this is 4 years ago, probably just before COVID had hit sort of globally. And whiskey prices were quite good, like things like Lefroy 10 were probably only $70. And I remember saying at the time, it's quite nice, but I just don't understand why I'm paying more. But I guess you're paying a bit more for the charm, the storytelling that comes from being a release of a independent bottler. Now, the whiskey itself, I didn't quite get the story, how Aerolite Lyndsay is kind of referring it to its age. I don't speak Scottish Gaelic, so I didn't understand what the commercial blurb was saying. But what I do like about this whiskey is, as I've been talking and recording the last few words, the smoke is on the nose, like just in the process of pouring the dram into my Glencairn glass, it's already filling my nostrils up with beautiful smokes. And if I just check my notes here we are. The whiskey itself is aged in a combination of ex-bourbon cask and seasoned sherry cask, quarter casks. So it's got some sherry influence in there, which is really lovely. Overall, supposed to be quite a well-balanced dram. We'll see how it goes. So I have reviewed it before, and I guess I'm kind of getting to a point. I've done 225 plus reviews, arguably the laziest YouTube whiskey review. I don't really do a lot of reviews, but what I am enjoying though is I'm starting to circle back to some of the drams that I reviewed for the channel such a long time ago. Like 4 years seems such a long time ago, especially when you say from the perspective it was before COVID. It's such a big part of our life. So it's really good, that I'm kind of going back to some of the drams I've tried. It's just a lovely coincidence. This tasting packs comes with this little sample as well. All right, let's see what's it like on the nose. Oh, that peaty character is there with a honeyed sweetness in a really profound, rich way. The honey sweetness is actually quite nice, quite pleasant. It's reasonably prominent with that gentle peat, not overwhelming. It's not quite Lefroy or even Kalila. It is a bit subdued. And this is going to be interesting. I have no idea right now what I said during the review 4 years ago. Hopefully something nice about this whiskey. But I would like to go back and watch that review after this. And I hope you will as well. Just type in Ash Parma Aerolite Lyndsay. And hopefully the old review will pop up as well. I just wonder right now what I thought is the actual distillery that makes this whiskey. Because obviously, Characters Islay, they don't have a distillery. They're an indie bottler. But who made this? I don't know. Let's see. I haven't tasted it yet. And there's sort of like a lovely maritime character that you expect from your Islay drams. But overall, on the nose, really, really nice, but not challenging. Definitely not as challenging as Lafroig or Ardbeg. Yeah, maybe more Kalila. The honey and then a little bit of citrus makes me think it's Kalila. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, let's see what's it like on the palate. Real ashy, lovely. Wow, really ashy. That smoke is there. The honey sweetness is there. Oh. This is really interesting because I haven't had anything else to drink tonight. I've had my dinner, which was a little while ago, an hour ago, and I've gone straight into a peated whiskey. So my palate is just gone from 0 to level 6, 7 in terms of, getting challenged. Hey, what's going on? My taste receptors are like, hello, we've gone from nothing to right up here somewhere. But what I'm enjoying though is that little honeyed sweetness is there. In terms of overall character, being at 46% ABV, yes, it's carrying forward a bit, but it's kind of disappearing quite fast as well, with this showing the youthfulness of the whiskey itself. Unfortunately, in New Zealand, I haven't seen it for sale for some time now. And I did refer to it before. 4 years ago, when we did have it, it was sitting sort of $20, $25 New Zealand dollars higher in retail versus your most 10-year-old Islay dram. So it didn't really sell all that well, if I remember correctly, because people kind of look at it, I could drink Lafroig, I could drink an Ardbeg or a Kalila 12. Why am I paying extra for this? But I guess what you're paying for is rarity, There's a good chance a lot of people haven't tried this particular whiskey, and if you happen to get your hands on it, you will be in a very exclusive company of people who have tried this indeed release, which is not available as widely as some of the other Islay official bottlings. Well, that's all I've got to say about this particular whiskey. I think it's a solid way to start this tasting pack. Some real big heavy hitters are coming. There's going to be 4 more drams. Just a little teaser, and hopefully you'll watch the videos that are going to come. There's a 25-year-old single malt from Islay. There's a 33-year-old from Islay, a Beaumont 16-year-old, and an Optimal 9-year-old. Like, I'm just sitting here tonight thinking, what a great way to celebrate Waitangi Day by getting stuck into these amazing drams. Well, if you're liking the content, please like, share, subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in the very near future for another whiskey review. See you later. Bye-bye.